Loving, caring, and peaceful English people, please subscribe, like, and share my videos on revenge, because your kindness keeps this channel alive. Now let's dive into today's masterpiece revenge story. What would you do if your neighbor secretly tapped into your Wi-Fi, slowing everything down, hijacking your connection, and laughing all the way to the bank? Well, when I found out my neighbor was using my internet to run her business, I decided to have a little fun. Let's just say, after I was done, her clients weren't the only ones left disappointed. If you've ever caught someone stealing your Wi-Fi, smash that like button and subscribe, because this story is proof that sometimes the best revenge is just one clever password away. I had just moved into an apartment while my home was being renovated. This was back when Wi-Fi was brand new. I didn't know much about setting it up, so I just let the installers handle it. A couple of months later, I noticed something strange. My speeds were crawling, downloads were painful, videos wouldn't load, and my ping times were in the triple digits. After multiple calls and a service visit, the truth came out. At least one of my neighbors had tapped into my Wi-Fi. I wasn't about to let some freeloading neighbor piggyback off my service, so I changed my router name to badge357. And the password? A randomized string of maximum length, impossible to guess. The results were immediate. My speeds went back to normal. Ping times dropped to double digits. It was like magic. But the real fun was just about to start. A few days later, I went to the rental office to pay rent. That's when one of my neighbors, a cute brunette in her 20s, stormed in, furious. She started complaining to the office about how the cops had shut down her internet connection. Curious, I asked, "Why would you think that?" She snapped back, "Because the cop posted his badge number, badge 357. I had to fight the urge to laugh. Then she let the real reason slip. She wasn't just browsing Facebook or streaming music. No, she was running an adult webcam service on my Wi-Fi. Legal, yes, but definitely not okay to do on someone else's connection. When I played dumb and told her my internet was working fine, she changed tactics. Suddenly, she softened her tone, started batting her eyes, wiggle of the hips, sweet, seductive voice. She leaned in and suggested that maybe I could share my Wi-Fi again, in exchange for certain favors. I smiled, looked her dead in the eye and said, "Sure, my router is badge 357, and the password is..." That's when it hit her. You ruined my business. I have clients depending on me, and now, blah, blah, blah. I just smiled, picked up my rent receipt, and walked out. She must have eventually gotten her own internet service because she never bothered me again. Well, except for the icy death stares she threw at me in the parking lot. Honestly, those were kind of amusing. I had my Wi-Fi back. She had to pay for her own. Balance restored. The moral of the story: steal my Wi-Fi, and you might just end up shutting down your own business. Sometimes, the sweetest revenge is just locking the door to what was never theirs in the first place. Have you ever caught someone stealing your Wi-Fi? Did you get petty revenge, or did you confront them directly? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because the best revenge stories are always worth telling.